Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Coaches Making Impact. I am Aneri Bellamy, the owner of High Performing Coaches, and I am here with Stephen Bates. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Great to be with you.
Now, just so everyone knows, before the interview, I actually called you Stephen, right?
Yeah.
But it is not. It is Stephen Bates. So
Yeah.
everyone, thank you so much for joining us on today. I know this is going to be an impactful interview simply because we've had some chats before now, and I know that we definitely have a synergy for helping other people and making an impact in the world. So I'm so grateful to have a coach like you on the line with us today. How are you?
Really good, thank you. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
So first question, right? The first question is, who are you purposed to serve?
Sorry about that. I put it on do not disturb and Google ignored me. My apologies.
No worries.
I love working with entrepreneurs. I love working with high achievers. I've worked with so many different sorts of groups of people over the years, over the last 20 years of being a coach, but I like working with high achievers and entrepreneurs because the impact they then create to other people. So as I said to a new trainee I started today, it's like you're going to be doing all the clients that I can't see. And that makes me feel good. So yeah, I'm pleased about that. So high achievers, anybody's got a drive and ambition to do better for themselves, but also to do well for other people as well.
Right. Yeah. Helping people help more people, right? I absolutely love it.
Absolutely.
So, with such a big purpose, right? I have to ask, what is it about your life story that made this your purpose?
Uh, I was in the place where I see a lot of my clients. You know, I've been there, and there's two big events. One was when I was 5 years old. Something happened to me that I didn't realize until I started. I started my first business was as a physiotherapist, and what I noticed is that a lot of my clients didn't help themselves get better. So they were coming in, they were in real physical pain, they hurt, they couldn't pick up the kids, they couldn't go to work, they couldn't do what they wanted to do. So they came to see me, wanted help, and I did what I did physically for them, but then I coached them. And very simply back then, it was just, don't do these things, do some stretches, don't sit in front of your computer for 8 hours, really simple stuff. And a lot of people took my advice and got better faster, very happy, went back to work and started earning money again, having a nice time. But a significant amount, and over the years, it's the same amount pretty much across the board, about 40% forgot to do the things that they could do. So, oh, I can't, I was too busy, or, oh yeah, I forgot, I did it a little bit, or, and the best one was, I don't know. So I got fascinated by that. And then I started exploring why people didn't get better. Now, when I look back at my business and me, there was something that happened to me answering your question. When I was 5, I got shouted at by a teacher for something I hadn't done. And I was so traumatized, I became the shyest kid in school for the next 10 years.
Wow.
And then I created coping mechanisms to feel more confident. And it wasn't until I started exploring what was happening with my clients 20 years later that I realized I was doing exactly the same thing as my clients. I was getting in my own way, but I hadn't put the join the dots together because it was just my experience. So they're the two big things. When I joined them together, made me think, this is what I love doing. This is the thing that I got passionate about.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So then I have to ask you what we call the golden question, right?
Oh,
Um,
go on then.
yep, the golden question. I can't wait to hear this because, I can hear the passion in what you do already. So I know this answer is going to be phenomenal. But the question is,
No pressure.
if the person that you were purposed to serve crossed your path and it was your one and only opportunity to make an impact in their lives, what would you say to them?
If I could say one thing, it's okay to believe and be who you are.
Wow. See, I think I have embraced that pretty well, but I felt that. So I know, I know that's a great confirmation for, you're right, for not being that cookie cutter, right? Just figuring out who you are and doing it your way.
And there's so many people who get distorted from being who they are. So they question whether they're good enough, or they've got to be something than they're not. And or they've been told that they can't be themselves, they can't be that sort of person. And this happens in lots of ways. But if I had to come down to it, I mean, this is what I call the meaning of life. I say, shall I tell you the meaning of life? And people say, that's a bit arrogant, isn't it, to say, tell you what the meaning of life is? But this is working with my clients, and actually something my mum said to me years ago that put it all together. And the meaning of life is to be happy being who you are,
Right.
being who you are. And then you can, from there, go and do what is right for you. And that includes all the things that are important to you, your work, your family, your friends, your hobbies, your religion, your spirituality. All of those things come under, if it's okay to be you, then you will do those things without a conflict. And that's when you bring your best you to the world, and you can, have the impact that you want to have.
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Now, I know that when someone hears this and they say, I want to be that person that he's talking about, they're going to want to continue that conversation with you. How do they do that?
Oh, just find me on Facebook, or just hit me on my website. Is it okay to say what it is? Or
Yes, yes.
yeah,
Please.
sure. I'm very British, you see, so I don't tend to promote myself. It's just certainchange.co.uk. So just find me at certainchange.co.uk, or come along to the new group, which is what we call the Entrepreneur Superhighway on Facebook. That's the group, and just come and join the group. But that's the best way of doing it.
Okay, I absolutely love it. Now, everyone, the links to this, of course, will be below this video or above it, depending on where you find it. So thank you so much for being that coach that's making impact and being a part of what this brand stands for. It's so important for everyone. Everyone needs, someone to support them in developing their dreams, not just developing them, but doing them to their ultimate, right? The sky's the limit.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate
Absolutely.
you being the steam engine to help make that happen.
My pleasure. Lovely to chat to you.
Thank you so much for being on Coaches Making Impact. And everyone, this was another lovely episode of Coaches Making Impact. We have interviewed yet another impactful coach that's making a change in the world. Until next time, this is Aneri Bellamy, your impact leader.